Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another music reaction. Now, this next one, I know exactly what to expect from this one. This couple are just like incredible. Their band as well. It's, of course, the Tedeschi Trucks Band. And this one they'll be doing today is a song called Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out. It's live, and it was requested for by my patron, Big B's, and let's go check it out.
Once I lived a life of a millionaire, spent all my money, I just did not care. Took all my friends out for a good time, bought bootleg whiskey, champagne and wine. Then I began for so long, lost all my good friends. I did not have nowhere to go. If I give my hands, I'm a diver again. I'm gonna hang on to it till that eagle day. 'Cause nobody knows you for free, but you don't have any. When you finally get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your good old long lost friend. Satisfied or strange, without a doubt, nobody knows you when you're diamond now.
That's a great song. Very, 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 very beautiful lyrics. It felt like I was listening to my auntie tell me about the facts of life. Honestly, that was fantastic. I was enjoying that. And as you can see, right, that part of the song, where she was telling her story, there was like no elaborate guitar playing there from either, of those two great musicians. It was just like listening to those lyrics, and getting the message. And I thought that was beautiful, man. I'm hanging on to that. Although I'm not the kind, I'm not the frivolous kind, so I don't think I'll be in danger of that. But sometimes you have to actually wait till you get that money in your hands and then you see how you're going to react. But touch wood, I don't think I'm down for all that. But fantastic. I'm sure there are going to be some great guitars coming up now. So let's go listen.
Nobody knows you when you're diamond now.
wish it said, on the video who that guy who just played was, his name. It doesn't say, which is a shame. He played some serious stuff there. That was actually my favorite part of the solos that we heard today so far. Oh, what a beautiful tone he has and some great guitar playing there. Really enjoyed it. If anybody knows who this man is or what his name is, please, can you just drop that in the comment section? I'm really, really curious about who this guy is. Let's hear some more.
When you finally get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your good old long lost friend. Satisfy the slaves without a doubt. Nobody knows you.
Yeah, baby. It's amazing how, no matter how many times you hear that lesson or you hear that sermon being preached, people still fall, into that trap over and over again still. I mean, how many years and how many centuries have people been telling you, warning you about, about that pit? When you have money, be careful. Don't spend frivolously. Be careful who you have around you and all that. Because when you're down and out, when you're broke, nobody wants to know you. But people still fall into that trap. It's like, those who take substances as well. You know what I'm talking about. You see stories, you see people on the news, who who succumb to that temptation and how they're now down and out and, on the streets, sleeping rough. But people still go and do that. That's just life, So people just like to live on the fast lane, live on the edge. Or some people feel, oh, I'm too clever, that won't happen to me. Well, that was a great message. I enjoyed it. Great music too. It was a bit more laid back, chilled back blues this time. There was none of that ferocity that they play with usually. Susan and Derek, they were a bit chilled out this time. But I liked it, because I thought that message was very, very important. And that guy who played, that I have no idea who it is. I want to know who that guy is, man. He played some serious stuff there. His guitar playing was just fabulous. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it too. And if you did like it, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you aboard. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, and stay beautiful in your heart and soul. See you later. Bye-bye.